Okay, I guess we'll get started. I've got 9 o'clock, a little bit after. Call this Board of Public Works meeting for Tuesday, June 2nd, 2026 to order. May I have a roll call, please?
Yes, good morning. Thank you, board, for being here today. Andy Jones,
Present?
Rose Rivera,
Present.
Jeff Schaefer.
Here.
We have 2 vacancies, but we have a quorum.
Thank you. Just want to remind everybody to be sure and turn your cell phones to mute during the meeting. Thank you. Appreciate it. I guess we'll entertain a motion to amend the today's agenda.
I move that we amend the agenda to award quote 2614 at the end of the meeting to hear the from Jeff Schaefer, the acceptance and execution of Norfolk Southern and Rail Pros agreement for Oakland Avenue underpass utility permit at the end of engineering A administration. And then for a request for approval to transfer engine 4 from Josh Holt and approval of an edit grant for a festival at the end of the meeting.
I would second that.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor of amending the agenda, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Now I need a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Great. Evidently, we have a quote we need to open.
Yes.
Looks like this is for the pump station quote in the amount of $27,995.00. The additional electrical work allowance was $15,000 for a total of $42,995.00. This is from Niblock Excavating. We're going to sign this to staff.
We have two
Oh,
And it's quote 2614.
thank you. This one is from Premium Services. The pump station quote is for $40,800. The additional electrical allowance, which was $15,000 for the total of $55,800. Again, this is Premium Services. This is from HRP Construction. Their quote is for the pump station is $59,000.00. And the electrical work allowance allowance was $15,000 for a total of $74,000. Finally, Selge Construction, $33,000 for the pump station, and for the electrical work, a grand total of $48,000.00. Okay,
I'd make a motion that we assign these to staff to report back, if possible, at the end of the meeting.
So,
A motion?
second.
okay, I have a motion and a second. These will be assigned to, or all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Thanks. Yeah, we'll look at these at the end of new business. We'll likely do that award then. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from the regular meeting of May 9th, 2026?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Anybody have any changes? Anything else? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Great. Claims allowance.
I move that we approve the claims allowance docket in the amount of $5,758,817.23, consisting of 37 pages printed on May 26, 2026 at 2:21 p.m.
Thank you. Have a motion.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Morning, Erin.
Good morning, Erin Coons, Deputy Controller. Our 2 highest, the first one is to National Construction Enterprises for Fire Station 6 for $537,947.26. And then one for HRP for Benham Water and Sewer, and that's for $776,771.33. And then our total American Rescue Plan claims are $150,289.08.
Thank you. Does anybody have any questions or comments with regard to the claims? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Engineering,
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the crosswalk mural in Clark Street of Way.
have a motion?
Second.
Have a motion and a second.
Board members, I apologize, I'll have to present this while I'm up here. We received a request from We Impact Group to install a painted mural in the crosswalk on Clark Street, just north of Jackson Boulevard. The cross street there is not actual street, it's just two private driveways. Because of the nature of this and some of the requirements that we've added on, we felt it was important to bring this to the board for approval rather than approving it at the staff level. We've done some due diligence on this. The paint that's used is specifically for crosswalks and it is slip resistant. That was one of our bigger concerns. So the staff is recommending approval of this. If you have any questions or concerns, I think there's a representative of the applicant in the audience.
I might have a couple.
Please be sure and sign in and state your name, please. Thanks.
Megan Fink with We Impact Group.
Morning, Megan.
Good morning. How are you?
So is this going to be a mural of the Beatles walking across the Apple studio or the crosswalk, kind of like that? Yeah.
Yeah, so it will be a 4 crosswalks at the corner of Clark and the private drive. So we know that this intersection is very highly traveled. It is one of the main ways to get into Elkhart Health and Aquatics. We also now have residents living in the area, and so and also people working in buildings. And so going back and forth across Clark Street. It'll be a beautiful mural by Alex and Allen. So Alex just got done with the underpass project, and it will be kind of a lifestyle mural. So we want to incorporate swimming, running, walking, biking, disc golf, you know, just kind of the fitness and wellness aspect for the neighborhood.
Are these depictions that are in the packet a picture of what is going to be drawn?
No, so those were just inspirational photos to present to Board of Works when we applied for the application. So Alex will now that she's done with the underpass, she can work on the design.
Is the city going to approve the design before she paints it?
Certainly, we can work with the city on that, yes.
This is better than my idea.
And did we consider local artists in any way?
So Alex is local. She's from South Bend. Actually, this is her, the underpass project is her first project here in Elkhart. Adam Fan and I actually commissioned her to do the mural of in the Pillars alleyway. And so we're just trying to kind of bring her into the area a little more.
I don't have any further.
Anybody else?
Okay.
I don't have any questions.
All right.
Very
Thank
good.
you so much. I
All
appreciate
right,
it.
you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Got a change order number 4 for bid 25-20 courthouse demo project. Is that you, Jeff?
Yeah, Mr. President, or Mr. Vice President, I should say, I would make a motion that we approve change order number 4 for bid number 25-20 courthouse demolition project, resulting in a contracted price of $1,037,606.00 and a completion date of August 17th, 2026.
Okay, I have a motion.
Second?
I have a motion and a second.
Yeah, so this is related to the courthouse demolition. There were some additional delays caused by NIBSCO disconnecting the gas service. And so C&E had to demobilize briefly from the site and remobilize. So we have some very small labor cost. So there really not much cost included in this, only $600 additional, but we are continuing to add days to the contract. And C&E is aware of our desire to have this project done very quickly.
Yeah. Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Moving on to the PSA for the JPR Corporation for the Clark Street Utility relocate.
Mr. Vice President, I would make a motion.
Yeah, thank you. Go
I
ahead.
would make a motion to authorize the board vice president to execute the professional services agreement with Jones Petrie Rafrinsky Corporation for the Clark Street utility relocation with fees not to exceed $18,700.
Second.
Thank you. Have a motion and a second.
Board, this is a part of the proposed development on the south side of Jackson Boulevard, directly across the street from where we discussed the mural. So Jackson and Clark Street. Similar developer, We Impact Group, or same developer, We Impact Group, is proposing to do a building on that site. There is a sanitary sewer line that runs through that site. So the purpose of this contract is to have JPR, who has already done the survey work and is doing the other civil engineering for the project, to also do the civil engineering on the city's behalf to relocate that sanitary sewer in Clark Street. And while we're doing that, we're going to replace a rather old water main, undersized water main in Clark Street as well. This is just for the engineering work. We will come back, obviously, with the construction project later.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Moving on to bid award for,
We've got
Or
the NS contract
okay,
that we added. Mr. Vice President, I would make a motion that we accept the Norfolk Southern Rail Pros agreement for the Oakland Avenue Underpass utility permit and authorize the Director of Public Works to execute the agreement.
Second.
have a motion and a second.
Sorry. So board members, we have been pursuing a permit to do work under the Oakland Avenue underpass as part of the overall Locum project, the tank project. And that permit was tentatively approved yesterday. That's why we added it to the agenda. And it does require us to sign this agreement. This agreement does include payments made to Rail Pros and NS in the amount of $2,600, $2,650, as well as the agreement requires our contractor, Selge Construction, to provide additional insurance. Ms. Marnoka did review the agreement yesterday, and I do not believe she has any concerns. So should you authorize this, me as the Director of Public Works will docu-sign this agreement so that we can accept or receive the permit.
Okay, anybody have any questions? Thank you, Jeff. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Now we're ready for the award. We still have another amended item.
I move that we award bid number 26-09 Napanee Street Pedestrian Bridge Restoration Project to LaPorte Construction, who submitted the lowest responsive bid with a contract price in the amount of $291,210.
Second.
I have a motion and a second.
Mr. Lucas is not here today, so I can just briefly talk about this. The Common Council last night approved the funding for this project. So we are ready to award the bid, and I expect this work to begin in about 2 weeks.
Great. Anybody else have any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the documents and grant permission to request quote number 26-15 Prairie Street Cemetery fencing.
Have a motion?
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Good morning.
Good morning.
You have something that you? Okay. All right. All right, any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we ratify partial payment request number 33 in the amount of $708,047 to C&E Excavating from SRF Loan WW221620005 for construction on the Oakland Avenue Forest Main Phase A project.
Have a motion
Second.
and a second.
Oh yeah, Jason Simnick,
Jason.
project manager. Yeah, this is one of the last payouts we'll have on this project. The project is done. We are waiting right now for as-built information so that we can get it into our records and the bonding for the project. Other than that, the punch list items have all been done. The construction has all been done. So
Okay. Anybody have any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, post same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we ratify partial payment request SRF number 25 of SRF Loan WW241820006 in the amount of $87,999 to DLZ from the allocated SRF loan for professional services on the Oakland Avenue Project B Oakland CSO tank.
Have a motion
Second.
and a second.
yeah, so these are the monthly pay apps that we have right now for Oakland Project B. That project is going well. We're on pace to complete it at the end of this year. Right now, they are doing utility work on Oakland Street. Plan on finishing that up by the end of the month. And then they will start doing the work under the underpass that we just got the permit for. So
Great. Thank you. All right. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, post same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we ratify partial payment request number 13 in the amount of $1,397,114 to Selge Construction from SRF Loan WW241820006 for construction on the Oakland Project B Oakland CSO Tank Division 1 project.
I have
Second.
a motion and a second. Jason, looks like it's you,
it's the same project.
Yeah.
So it's
right? Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we ratify partial payment request number 14 in the amount of $1,681,346 to Selge Construction from SRF Loan WW241820006 for construction on the Oakland Project B Oakland CSO Tank Division 1 project.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Much the same.
so yeah, we have to do it all for each individual loan.
Okay.
So it's-
And this it looks like it's all going to be finished on time is what you expected this
Yeah.
year? Good, good. Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we ratify partial payment request number 2 in the amount of $32,888 to Selge Construction from SRF Loan DW247220002 for construction on the Oakland Project B Division 2 Oakland CSO Tank Project.
Second.
Have a motion and a second.
And Jason, the difference between Division 1 and Division 2 is one's all the sewer work and the other one's the water work, correct?
that is correct.
That's why there's a difference. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Thanks for the clarification, Jeff. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we ratify partial payment request number 3 in the amount of $918,602 to C&E Excavating from the allocated SRF loans for construction on the Oakland Tank Project C project.
Thank you.
Second.
Have a motion and a second.
So this is Project C. That's going down Harrison Street. That project is also going very well. We've got the sanitary, storm, and water complete pretty much from 6th Street all the way to Oakland. They're looking at actually getting that section paved in the next month or so. Probably by the end of June, we'll be getting that section paved. And then that'll alleviate some of the issues that we have with, because there's a lot of businesses actually. That's a very strange area. It's got residential and industrial right sandwiched together. So the businesses are doing well. We're keeping lanes open for people to get to and from the areas that the trucks need to get to. So, but yeah, that one should be done. That'll be done this year as well.
I know there was some discussion at the Common Council meeting last night about signage and such for some of these closed streets for businesses. Are you guys putting signs so that people know how to, especially have to take an alternate route, how they can access these businesses? You working with them on that?
We are working with the businesses out there, specifically letting them know which roads will be open, because the trucks, there's a lot of different truckers that will not drive down a road unless it says that it's open to businesses. So we make sure that we have those signs on the roads that they can come through and make it to the businesses then.
Good. Okay. Thank you. Any more questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we ratify partial payment request SRF 88 of SRF loan WW 221620005 in the amount of $508 to American Structure Point from the allocated SRF loan for professional services on the Oakland Avenue Project C Harrison Street design.
Second.
I have a motion and a second.
Yeah, Structure Point is helping us out with various little design things that we need done during Project C. So,
Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we ratify partial payment request SRF number 87 of SRF loan WW 221620005 in the amount of $3,979 to DLZ from the allocated SRF loan for professional services on the Oakland Avenue Project D CSO 6 and 7 connection design.
Second.
I have a motion and a second.
I think that is supposed to be payment number 89. I think I might have left it as 87 down at the bottom.
This says 89 here.
Yeah, I don't see 87 anywhere.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait.
Yeah, it says 87 on
It
the
says
motion.
87, it says 89 on the, got
Oh, I
it.
see. Yeah.
Okay, so I amend my motion
Oh.
to specify
Second that amendment to make it 87
7.
Okay.
Okay. I have a motion.
or
I think
89.
it's
I'm
supposed
sorry
be
to make it 89.
yeah.
It says both on the page.
It does.
On the
Yeah.
subject, it says 89, and on the,
So which is it?
It's 89.
No.
okay.
We'll make the motion to approve 87, 88, and 80.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Well, let's go ahead and vote before we change it again. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes.
It's 89, right? We can.
Yes, it is
Yeah,
89.
89. Aaron, are we okay?
Okay, I move that we ratify partial payment request number 1 in the amount of $671,002 to Selge Construction from the SRF loans for construction on the Oakland Project D, 3rd Street and Jackson Boulevard project.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Jason, anything more on this?
This is Oakland D, which is the Jackson and Maine work, which is scheduled to open up on June 18th. We are right now planning on starting pavement. They're going to be starting grading for the pavement tomorrow, and then getting pavement either by the end of this week or early next.
Okay. Great. All right. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve change order number 1 for the Oakland Avenue Project D project for a decrease of $543,115, bringing the current contract price to $13,044,185.40.
Have a motion
Second.
and a second.
This change order is for obviously a substantial deduct. When we were in the field looking at what was existing. It's different than what we got in the plans. So we were able to actually make a couple of adjustments, eliminating quite a bit of large diameter pipe bends, which are very expensive. And also we changed the sanitary force main from ductile iron to a C900 PVC pipe, which is also a deduct in the project. So we were just able to change some design things in the field. So, and we had the engineer DLZ look it over and approve what we've done. So,
Okay. Questions or comments?
I think I just want to note the change to plastic pipe. We have not put a lot of plastic pressure pipe in the ground here in Elkhart, but it is something that has improved substantially, and a lot of cities in Northeast Indiana are starting to do this, more of their pressure pipe out of plastic. So we had some availability concerns as well, and just felt like that was the best solution for this project.
Okay, thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Go ahead. Mr. Chair, I would move that we accept and place on file the wastewater utility MRO for April 2026.
I have
Second.
a motion and a second. Morning,
Good
Don.
morning, Don Neff, Public Works. For the MRO for wastewater for the month of April 2026, we had a daily average flow of 23 million gallons a day with a monthly average of 691 million gallons. We had no incidents reported and filed, and was well within limits in all parameters.
Good deal. Anybody have any questions or comments?
No.
Seeing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve and sign the 3-year contract renewal for MSDS online as presented.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Morning, Tim.
Good morning, Tim Reeser, Public Works. This is just a standard 3-year contract renewal for our SDS software. This is software that is used by the entire city. So there is a 60-40 split on the contract price. And I believe there's a annual contract increase price of, I think, 5%. We do it this early so that way Civil City can plan for the budget for 2027 and beyond. So
Is this something the city IT department looks over or gets into first? No?
no, there is nothing on-prem. It's not installed on any devices. This is solely in the cloud. They host all of our safety data sheets. They handle all of the revisions. So if a company publishes a revised safety data sheet, they go out and get the revised copy for us. So they do all of the management, and then they just allow us to access it for easier access in the field. And then they also handle all of the compliance for retention of the SDS sheets that we're required to by law.
How do they access that information in the field?
They can do it through a QR code with their cell
Laptop in the
phone
truck
or a
or-
laptop.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And there's a couple people that have, I guess, admin privileges that can add new SDS. So if the airport were to buy a new chemical, we can add that chemical to the database. But the field crews won't be able to delete it or remove it or modify it.
Okay. All right. Seeing no questions or comments, let's take a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I
Tim?
move that we approve and sign the equipment modification consent with American Tower Corporation.
Second.
Have a motion and a second.
This is so as you guys may or may not know, we lease space within our well fields or water towers to various communication companies. We lease to American Tower Corporation, and as a part of their lease agreement, they have the right to modify their equipment as technology changes. So this is just them seeking the consent to modify their existing equipment to keep up with technology changes. This is fully within their lease contract rights, so this is just a formality for us to approve. They do require our consent before they can modify anything per the lease agreement, so the board just gets to take action to grant that consent.
Okay. Thanks, Tim. Anybody have any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the contract provided by Midwest Biodiversity Institute for 2026 Elkhart area macro invertebrate sample and data processing at a cost of $25,792.14.
Have a motion
Second.
and a second. Morning.
Hey, good morning,
Hi,
Board.
Dara.
Dara Deegan, Public Works. So this is a contract for our aquatic biology team. We hire Midwest Biology Institute every year to help us with our macroinvertebrate studies. They essentially do the lab work that's needed for this. We've been working with this group since 2004. They do quality work for us, and just ask the board for your support.
Okay. Anybody have any questions or comments for Dar? Seeing none, all's in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve pretreatments, the recommendation of pretreatment staff to close out the consent order related to the fog violations for Elkhart Environmental Processing Industrial Wastewater Discharge Permit number 2002-02.
Second.
Have a motion second. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Board. Steve Brown, Public Works. Elkhart Environmental Processing is one of our permitted industries. They conduct pretreatment for wastewaters from septic tank haulers, grease trap waste, sanitary portable units. As mentioned in the memo, during 2025, Elkhart Environmental Processing had multiple repeated fog violations, which triggered this consent order. The board approved this consent order January 20th, 2026. And since that time, Elkhart Environmental Processing has successfully conducted best management practices, engineering evaluation plan, corrective action plan, and also enhanced our more frequent fog monitoring. They went from monthly fog monitoring to weekly fog monitoring, and they are all in compliance. So with that, we would like to move forward and ask the board's approval to close out this consent order.
That's great news. Is anybody in the council chamber online from Elkhart Environmental Processing that would like to comment? Seeing none, bring it back to the board. Does the board have any questions or comments for Steve regarding this? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign.
Thank you.
Motion passes. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve Resolution 26-R-06, a resolution of the Board of Public Works to dispose of surplus property, and 26-R-07, a resolution of the Board of Public Works authorizing the exchange of bomb suits to the city of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Second.
You have a motion and a second. Anybody here?
Excuse me, board. This is the item that it was tabled, so we need to
Oh,
take it back.
From the table.
I move that we untable Resolution 26-R-06 and Resolution 26-R-07.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion to take it off the table and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. It's off the table.
I move that we approve Resolution 26-R-06 and 26-R-07, declaring a bomb suit of ours surplus and exchanging it with a different size of bomb suit with the city of Las Vegas.
Okay, have a
Second.
motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we grant permission to purchase 2 dump bed outfits for the street department for a total cost of $59,840.08 through Sourcewell Cooperative Purchasing.
Second.
Great, have a motion and a second. Good morning.
Good morning, board. Matt Powell from Central Garage. These are just the 2 upfits for the dump trucks for street that was budgeted for. It's just a matter of putting them together now.
So these are they fit inside of the dump truck bed, or what are these?
No, so we have 2 chassis already that were approved. and
okay.
then We'll just be adding
Oh.
these beds to those chassis.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Okay,
Mr. Chair, I move that we grant permission to purchase snow plow blades to restock and replenish the warehouse inventory in preparation for the upcoming winter season and for 300 blades. It looks like we quoted this out and we'll be awarding it in the amount of $53,500 to the lowest responsible quoter, who is West Side Tractor.
Second.
okay, got a motion and a second. You're
Yes,
thinking
sir.
about snow already.
Yeah. Matt Powell from Central Garage again. Yeah, typically this is the time of the year we usually replenish because they're the cheapest. However, this is the first time we've had to bring it forward because they've increased in quite a bit price. So we had to get the quotes and everything this time. 2 years ago, we went over 200 plow blades. Last year was over 300. So we want to make sure we're trying to get it at the best price. And we're afraid if we wait longer, it'll get a little higher. So trying to be responsible.
Very good. Ready to be proactive. All right, does anybody else have any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the transfer of Engine 4 to the Elkhart Career Center and authorize Josh Holt to sign the title on behalf of the city, transferring title to the Elkhart Career Center.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. We had Josh. We didn't have him.
He ran away from you.
Morning, Josh.
Good morning, board. Josh Holt, Elkhart Central Garage. So this has been a fun one. So all I'm asking you guys that I need is to basically approve the transfer to the Elkhart Career Center for this old fire truck.
Okay.
Yep. I'm sure you guys have read the memo, but in 2016, fire department started this process to transfer it to them. For one way or another, it never got finished. So we're tidying up things.
2016.
Yeah.
Was this approved by legal? Was there legal eyes on this?
Yes, Maggie Marnoka was involved in all of this.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I should have said that. Yeah. Yeah, and it's sadly, it's kind of come to the end of its life over there. So they want to move it on.
Okay. Anybody else questions or comments? All right, seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Cool. Thank you, board.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Josh.
And good job, Andy.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve a professional services agreement of sorts with Wetzel Attorneys and Counselors for representation in the matter of City of Elkhart versus Auto Obsessions and Bradley Allen Jones.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Anybody have any questions or comments about this one?
Oh,
Should we
Okay.
make John talk?
Yeah.
is he here to talk? Can we unmute John Esper?
I mean, it's not unusual for us to engage outside counsel from time to time.
I can go ahead and speak on this. Maggie Marnoka, Legal Department. We have ongoing litigation and we are attempting to recover funds, and Rose and John decided that we would get outside counsel to pursue that for us. It's not unusual at all.
Oh,
And
right.
the legal department includes that in their budget.
Very good. All right. Seeing no other questions or comments, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Thank you, Maggie, for the clarification.
Mr. Chair, I would move that we approve the agreement between the Elkhart Fire Department and South Bend Fire Department to sell a 2017 Quint fire engine.
Have a motion
Second.
and a second. Morning, Chief.
Good morning. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Out with the old, in with the new, huh?
Yeah, our it no longer fits into our strategic plan, and we actually almost 10 years ago we paid a little over 700,000 for it, so we came out pretty good with the 540. We were asking 6, which was the top end of it. We didn't get a bid for that, and then South Bend offered 540. We didn't want to leave that money on the table, so we came out very well with this.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. Does anybody else have any questions for the chief? All right. Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you,
Everybody
Chief.
have a great day.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve and sign the new final agreement with My Eye Doctor, period.
Second.
Okay. I have a motion second. Morning, Gloria.
Good morning. Gloria Lopez, Human Resources Manager. So back in March, I did bring what I thought was the final document from My Eye Doctor, and turns out that they have a different one that they needed you guys to sign. The only difference is just some formatting changes, but all the terms and conditions are the same. And the only thing that is excluded is that we only are utilizing the Elkhart location and not the Niles location.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody have any questions or comments for Gloria? Okay. Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maggie, can you step up for just a second? If I have to recuse myself from an item, we can't take any action today, can we?
Correct.
Mm-mm.
I don't feel comfortable voting on this item because I had a previous financial arrangement with this developer on this property. So can I make a motion to table, or should Rose make the motion to table?
Yes.
Okay.
I move that we table the NDOT street sweeping agreement.
No, I'm sorry. This is the Vernon's Reserve.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Apologies.
The Vernon's Reserve subdivision. Okay.
Yeah, right-of-way dedication.
I move that we table the Vernon's Reserve subdivision right-of-way dedication for Vernon Avenue.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to table. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion to table passes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the agreement between the City of Elkhart and NDOT to continue providing street sweeping services on SR 19 and SR 33.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Hi.
Hello, Aaron Coons, Deputy Controller. This is just giving us an increase of 25% for the next 3 years for the 4-year contract that was approved in August of last year.
Okay. Anybody have any questions for Aaron? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Go ahead.
I move that we approve the donation from AP to Elkhart Sister Cities Association in the amount of $2,500.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Baker Tilly.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the contract between Baker Tilly and the Development Services Department for the Opportunity Zone application with fees not to exceed $10,000.
Have a motion
Second.
and a second. Got something to tell us, Maggie?
I hope so.
Okay.
Mike Huber came to me with this. They wanted to add on additional services to one of our master service agreements that we already have with Baker Tilly. So this just adds on additional work and additional payment. And they do have it budgeted.
Okay, good. It is budget. All right, good. Anybody have any questions? Any for Maggie on this one? No? All right, seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I would move that we approve the Economic Development Partnership Grant in the amount of $25,000 to Elkhart Festival, Inc. in support of the 52nd anniversary of the Elkhart Black Expo and the Leroy Robinson Southern Soul Music Fest on the Green.
Okay,
Second.
have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
We have the
You
award.
ready for the award?
Sure. Okay.
Do you have a? You have it?
Yeah, I have it here.
Oh, you got it. Okay, sorry.
Oh, I do. Actually, yes, I do have it here. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Chair, I move that we award quote number 26-10 for 2916 East Jackson Pump Station Project to Niblock Excavation, who submitted the lowest responsive quote with a contract price in the amount of $42,995.
Second.
Okay. Have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Any, that's it? Okay, any public participation? Is there anyone in the audience or online that would like to address the board? Remember those, if you're online, we'd have to see you as well as hear you. Seeing none, we'll close public participation. Is there anything, any other work, anything else has come before the board today? If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, we are adjourned. Thanks.